traveller, culinary genius and resident of Opal Rise, 88-year-old Gordon Renard has well and truly lived a full life, which only gets bigger and better with age. Born in Yorkshire, England, Gordon is a pastry chef whose clientele royally exceeds the basic baker norms. He cooked for the Queen Mothers, taught Gordon Ramsay his trades, built the Greek Athen Ruins from 82 kilograms of sugar, broke the world record for the biggest pork pie ever made, and served in the British military in Africa as a cook.
Yorkshire, Bradford, till I was 8.
8? Oh, wow. And what was after that?
It was Leeds, Singer Beads, and then it was Rotherham, Sheffield. Apart from that, I've been living in different places, you know.
Yeah.
Which I was brought up. I was living in France a long time, friendly in Italy, Germany, Israel. Lived in a kibbutz, not for long. Then I went to Tangier, and I was living in Tangier for about 18 months. I think it was that. And then I went down to West Africa, Nigeria. And then I came back from there to France and then to England, then back to Australia. I can't remember actually. So how long was you there? My memories. I've got no memory. My mother on a Sunday for she'd make all the cakes and all the scones and the shortbreads and all them, and I used to help her so I could scrape the dish out. But I did, my dad, and everybody has a part-time job as a kid, delivering papers.
Yeah.
Well, the bloke that used to come in his shop, I used to know him, he had 2 fish and chip shops. He said, I want a young lad for iron and spuds. He said, it's good money. It was 5 shillings a week, which was good money. And I said, yeah, so I started as a fish and chips up iron spuds. Picking up sacks up and emptying them and putting them through the machine and then take the eyes out. And I thought that, then I got promoted then to frying the chips. I thought that was fantastic.
Athens certainly wasn't built in a day, but compared to the Greeks, Gordon Renard did it in lightning speed. Gordon's sugar recreation of the Parthenon took nearly 8 months of high, intricate work. He worked on his sweet masterpiece for up to 12 hours a day until it measured 25 inches high and spanned 40 inches by 70 inches. But his work is not finished yet. Gordon has been collecting the 2 sugar cubes he gets every morning with his cup of tea for his next project.
Well, now I've got there, I haven't started it yet, in sugar, the Eiffel Tower. Everybody likes to do the Eiffel Tower.
logistics in tow, it wasn't long after moving down under that Gordon became something of a media personality, with his twice-weekly radio program and regular TV appearances. But how did this dashing man get his start? Well, it began in 1944 when a young 16-year-old apprentice from Leeds learnt an art that will put him on the English map: the art of making pork pies. Much of Gordon's life success and many adventures can be dedicated to these pies. They're so good that it allowed him to cook in Switzerland, Paris, Tangier, Laos, and some of London's finest restaurants. Having conquered Europe, Gordon and his wife Eileen moved to Australia and opened a restaurant in country Victoria at Shepparton, which laid the foundation of his Aussie pork pies making empire. Unfortunately, the taste buds of the Shepparton locals did not take his pies at first, and he was lucky enough to get through a whole bag of flour per week. Having through the persistence and becoming a colourful party of the local community, after a couple of years, they couldn't get enough. At its peak, Gordon's business was making up to 2,500 pies per hour.